Hello everyone, welcome to Demella Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a special reading today. About 2 days ago, as we were walking around the neighborhood, we came across this card, this Uno card, along our path in front of us, waiting for us, as we always feel the signs from Spirit and Source are. And we have been seeing fives for the longest time in the last few months, actually, especially the last 2 months. Just every single time we look at the clock, or we're just about to look at anything that has a number on it, the number 5, 55, 555, just staring at us. All about changes, all about transformation, of course. And this green is all about the heart chakra. So we really feel that Spirit was bringing us a sign, and at the time when we received the messages, Source also asked us to share it with you as a collective, that there's some powerful energies for you to also receive from this sign. So this is a special message from Spirit for each and every single one of you who is drawn to this reading. Fives are all about changes, transformation. The green, the heart chakra, the heart space, love. There's a transformation happening to the understanding of love, understanding of that heart space, understanding of self-love, self-honor, opening up that space to receive love, source creation, divine love frequencies. This is you releasing the conditioned love, the programmed love, the love you were brought up knowing, the love you were taught how to love, who to love, which way is appropriate to love, what love is, what love stands for, all of the illusion, releasing the addictions, releasing the sentiments, releasing the attachments, and finally transforming that heart space, the heart chakra space, to your own love, to the love of you, divine love, love of who you are, love of your expression, love of your existence, love of your being, love of your evolution, love of your discovering of you. This is you embracing yourself completely. This is that Queen of Cups, King of Cups heart, love, where you are allowing yourself nurture and care and comfort, where you are allowing yourself existence and gentility. This is where you release the human understanding of love, the conditioned love, how you have to be. This is how you have to be when you're in a relationship. This is how you have to be when they're your family member. This is how you have to respond to friends. Releasing all of those shoulds, woulds, and could haves, and rather allowing yourself to be the wholeness of you and discovering what your friendships are, discovering the love in your friendships, discovering the unique love in your familyships, discovering the unique love within your romances, discovering the unique love for self, for you, for spirit, for all. This is the discovery of love, changing all to now manifest through divine love. We are also feeling that this message speaks of now embracing the shadow, the unknown, for we have been taught to fear the unknown. We have been taught to suppress the shadow. However, the shadow is simply the soul realm. We are beings of light, beings of the physical in this manifestation. However, our soul is in the non-physical, in the unknown, in the shadow, in the dark. So we receive from the shadow, and we then experience it in the physical, the light. The light does not mean good while the shadow means bad. No, it's simply what is unknown and what is known, what is seen and what's unseen. It is simply that we do not know what tomorrow will be. It's unseen. However, tomorrow does not have to be bad or good. It just is. And as you now allow yourself to be within divine love, tomorrow will be love. If you allow yourself to be within fear, tomorrow will be fearful. It really just depends on you. So this beautiful energy here of the 5 in green is allowing us a transformation to divine love, that we are always within the frequency of love, that everything transforms through love, everything changes through love. all of the shadow, all of the unknown now transforms within divine love into the seen, into the light, into the physical. And as you allow yourself the discovery of love, you allow yourself a more accurate understanding, a more accurate receptivity to the truth of your soul. For now you no longer hold back. Now you no longer judge the unknown. Now you no longer have to direct it. Now you no longer have to squeeze the unknown, imprison the unknown, squash the unknown, restrict the unknown into the definition of the seen you have been taught to hold as permanence, as rigidity, as a way of being. You're now releasing that filtration system, and you're allowing the divine love in the unknown realm to come through fully, to manifest fully within the seen, within the light, that now in the physical we now experience the wholeness of the divine love you are. This is a divine transformation within love for each and every single one of us, where we are asked to release the fear of the shadow, the fear of the unknown, the fear of our soul, the fear of our truth. Release fearing your power, release fearing your truth, release fearing your existence, and allow your existence to now manifest through love. Allow the shadow to manifest through love. Allow the unseen to become seen through love. Allow the unknown to become known through love. Allow the shadow to become in the light through love. And allow the manifestations now to be as you remain within love. Beautiful beings, we are having a bit of hay fever yet again. So do forgive us if we do sound nasal, and if should we pause to sneeze or to clear our nasal passages. Okay. Also, on this beautiful day, the same day we picked up this 5, as we were filling up water at a nearby spring. We have fresh mountain spring water here in Cape Town. We have collection points where you can go and collect the mountain spring water. We're very blessed to have that resource. And as we were collecting this, on our way back home, we saw a dead butterfly in our path. Well, almost dead. A few of its limbs were still twitching on the path before us, just as we found the card. We put down the bottles of water we were carrying. We cradled the butterfly. We said a bit of light language as the butterfly was in our palm, and then we put it around. There just happened to be this beautiful fern on the side, and we put it right in the center of the fern, so it was almost cradled in the heart of this fern. And we just felt that being appropriate. We don't do that for all the butterflies you see, of course, but we felt that call to do so for this specific butterfly, and we felt quite a strong synchronicity there. And as we throughout the day, later on that day rather, when we were home and we were having some lunch, sitting outside, we saw a baby caterpillar again just in front of us, on the chair right in front of us outside. And it was an interesting experience, for we realized, okay, we're also going through another powerful transformation. We have had the caterpillar into the chrysalis, into the butterfly, but that particular transformation we've just come out of was to transform us from the unawakened creation, which was the absence of our soul, into the awakened creation, which is the presence of our soul. So as we were unawakened, we were the caterpillar, then we went into the cocoon to release all which would deny us the truth of our soul, then we emerged into a butterfly, now aligning as awakened beings, creating with the presence of our soul consciously. And now Spirit says, beautiful, now it's time for you to begin again. And now in this new frequency of awakened frequency, the Aquarian frequency, for as you now became the butterfly of awakening, you called in the awakened frequency. As you became the creator of authentic truths, we called in the frequency, the realm of awakened authentic truths, the Aquarian realm. Now we are now caterpillars in the Aquarian realm, beginning again. So it's the death of the butterfly we became and the beginning now of the caterpillar, the beginning of the newness, new life, new creation through divine love, no longer the conditioned love, new creation through divine truth, no longer conditioned truth, new creation from authentic internal receptivity of source, no longer the external instruction manual of the egoic human conditioning and programming. This is us beginning anew to create, to explore ourselves in a brand new frequency. So now we begin again as caterpillars, learning how to be, learning how to get used to this new energy of creating within our authentic truth, creating within our souls, creating within source energy within us. And then we shall of course have another cocoon phase and then emerge as butterflies, truly in the mastery of the truth of our awakened self. This was the journey we would have had when we were born on earth, should we have not been told all the other information, given a name, given a gender, given a culture, given a tradition, given all these parameters and regulations and rules to live by. Should we have just been born and allowed to be, this is the journey we would have had, the awakened journey where we create through the inspired promptings and inspired movements and directions and thoughts of our soul. And that is where we are now, at that space, reborn, anew, a baby caterpillar, ready to begin our new cycle. It's a reset, ground zero. We are now starting afresh within the authentic creation of our truth, of our divinity. And it's important for us to know this, that we may be gentle with ourselves, that we may be kind for ourselves, that we may not be impatient and rush things, and understand that everything is truly happening within divine timing. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Look at this, the Ace of Coins. Yes, beginning anew, number one, the ace in the physical realm. But this time as you begin, you know your worth, you know your value, you know your truth, you know you're extraordinary. You're allowing yourself a newness in being, a wholeness in being, an understanding of what you wish to create within the truth of your soul. And also now receiving with the Ace of Coins, new physical manifestations, new physical ways of being, new physical ways of doing, of accomplishing things, new physical manifestations, physical opportunities, physical relationships. This is new experiences and manifestations in the physical realm, honoring you now. And we love the green, honoring divine love. This is you being the peacock energy, not shying away from your colors, not shying away from your truth, not shying away from your beauty, not shying away from your love. You're not arrogant, you're not boastful. No, you are simply claiming your existence, claiming the truth of you, claiming the power and claiming the energy, the source creator you were born to be. Whoa, goodness. Give me a second. Excuse me, I'm not used to this setup. It's still a bit, I need to get used to moving. And the Seven of Cups here, yes, finally, you're now aligned to your desires and your dreams, destined dreams now, that you are in alignment back to the energy that you came into earth when you were born, fully awakened, fully within your soul, fully aligned to your soul's frequency. You're now aligned to your dreams. You're now aligned to your destined manifestations. So Spirit is really emphasizing that you are not going to lose anything. You simply had to lose the ways in which the whatever you wanted was not going to manifest within the truth of you in the way you thought it would. So a reframing had to occur, where you had to learn lessons to find your truth in order for what you want to truly come in a way which honors divine love. This is you finally creating your desires through the transmutation of divine love, through the transformation of divine love, through the alchemy of divine love, no longer the alchemy of illusion. So yes, Spirit is confirming here that yes, absolutely, now that you are truly aligning with your truth, now that you are truly creating from a place of worth and self-love, self-worth, self-value, now that you know your worth, now that you know your value, now that you are fully embracing who you are, finally those beautiful dreams are now in view, are now aligned to you, are now on their way. The doors will open, the paths will be shown to you. And 7 is a powerful number, balance and harmony within the spiritual realm, good fortune, good favor. Card fell to the floor. Judgment, yes. Finally, now that you're seen in your truth, you can finally receive that which you are. This is card number 20, which makes it a 2, double 2 as within without balancing. So yes, this is Spirit saying, now that you're seen in your clarity, finally you can create in your clarity. Now that you're seen in your truth, finally now you can receive your truth. Now finally you get to understand. This is you choosing the alignment of your soul. In biblical terms, Judgment Day, the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of hell. This is you choosing the kingdom of heaven, for now you are creating present your soul. Thus that which you are manifesting will please you, will nurture you, will care for you. You will attract likened energies. You will attract likened experiences, relationships, situations, soul experiences, destined experiences. You're no longer creating the absence of your soul, choosing the kingdom of hell, of suffering, of anguish, of pain, of trauma, of misery, of reckless behavior, of people misusing you, neglecting you, abusing you. So this is now you saying you have now chosen your soul, you have now chosen your higher self, you have now chosen your existence, and now finally the reality, the realm of your existence, the heaven that you are uniquely, the heaven that's unique to your soul is now coming through onto earth. And now you're finally creating heaven on earth, your personal heaven on earth. For each and every single one of you are the creator of worlds, creator of realms. And we're here to discover each and every single one of our souls, to have a relation, to have a co-creation, to have a love of our souls through each other's heaven, through each other's love. Love exploring, discovering love, love creating love through the heaven of everyone's heaven, through the truth of everyone's existence. And this is Spirit saying, now that you've chosen you, you've also given source energy more availability in your life. You've opened up the door for Spirit, for source to really come in and assist you in greater ways in your personal life experience. You've really allowed yourself divine assistance like no other at this time. So really trust that the angels, your guides, your highest self, your divine collective, the council members, every single being that is in the highest frequency of your divine love is doing everything behind the scenes in your favor. And trust, beautiful experiences and opportunities and manifestations are certainly along the way, as everything is now transforming through the frequency of divine love. And we love how this is 3 5s, 3 being stability, 3 being stability, a solid foundation, making the number 15, which is a 6, harmony and balance. Five of Wands, no longer now in anguish, no longer now in battlement, no longer now doubting yourself, questioning yourself, in opposition to your soul's frequency. You're no longer now self-sabotaging. You're no longer now being pulled this way and that. And we see how it now mirrors rather the Seven of Cups. No longer now having effort to your desires, no longer now struggling with your desires, no longer now going against your plans, going against your dreams, going against your goals. Because now that you're creating in the unknown frequency, allowing the unknown to be revealed to you, you're allowing each of these beautiful desires and dreams to come to you, to align to you in a path which they know is the best for you. Whatever you're wanting to achieve has a path which is at ease for you to achieve it at ease. And that beautiful desire, that dream, that goal is always in that frequency of ease. And as you allow it to come to you, no longer you chasing it, but you attracting it, that's ease. But this was you in the past, chasing it, being resistant, going against yourself. So no longer are you in these opposing energies. And Spirit is saying, trust. Your desires are coming in. Don't fight the change. Don't fight this transition. Don't fight the new. It's a bit scary, yes, for you to begin anew. It's a bit scary, yes, to maybe be the only one in your whole family or in your friendship group who is doing the work, who is trusting, who is releasing, while all of them are still planning, all of them are still problem solving, all of them are still, you have to be realistic, you have to be real, you have to be responsible. When all of them are still working with the rules and the rigidity, running after money, survival mode, frantic and anxious, while all of them are still in that energy, you being the only one who's grounded and at ease and secure in your truth. Yes, it is tricky. It is sometimes not easy to believe that you're going the right path, and Spirit is saying, don't doubt yourself. You are really doing well. Fives changes through challenges, and the challenge now is to really have faith in you, to believe in your path. You've done so well to break free from the illusion. Now it's time for you to surrender to this new realm of freedom. Surrender to this new realm of authentic truth. You have literally shifted from the realm you do not want. You've done so well. Now it's time for you to embrace how things work, how things operate in the realm of truth of Aquaria. And that is you being in your truth and attracting the truth of you to be. Not directing it, but discovering it. And the last tarot. Yes, look at you, the Emperor, Aries energy, first house energy, finally being in charge, finally being in control, finally being the leader of your existence, of your divine life, of your creative power, not through manipulation, not through egoic control, not through programming and conditioning where you're actually enslaved, where they make you think you're in control, where they make you believe you're in power, but because of the illusion you remain enslaved. Oh no, this is you truly owning your power, self-sufficient, self-governing, and it's number 4. Foundation, stable energy here. This is you, the divine masculine energy, creating through the divine feminine, through your highest self. This is you taking lead of your life, understanding as I remain within the truth of love, as I remain within the frequency of well-being, as I remain seen clearly by source, seen clearly in my truth, seen clearly in my frequency. Everything then transforms through love, through that clarity, through my frequency, in a way which now finally honors me. Everything now is created through my reality, through the truth of me. That is your true control. That is how you truly lead your life. Everything honors you every moment. as you honor love and well-being, as you honor your truth, everything then transforms into that truth, into that love, into that well-being. And this is you now trusting this and knowing that your soul is guiding you. And as your soul inspires you, here you are, the Emperor, moving there. As your soul gives you, prompts you, and gives you some ways of being, gives you direction, here you are ready to take that direction. And this is you trusting, for you see the Emperor mirrors the Ace of Coins in the spread. There we are. You're now finally beginning. There's the Ace number 1, that caterpillar, but now with the power of the Emperor, with the power of your truth. This is you expressing yourself fully. Aries, first house, how you present yourself. This is how you present yourself fully, in your value, in your truth. All of your colors shining, all of you being, expressing yourself in your clarity, how you want to be seen, how you want to be known, how you want to be heard, doing what you want to do, what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, what aligns with your frequency, what aligns with your truth. And as you do that, you love yourself. As you do that which inspires you, as you do that which is that gives you life, that brings you happiness, you love yourself. You love who you are. Thus, you need no one else to change, for you are happy and satisfied with who you are. You don't need anybody to change for you to be. You don't need anybody to change to prove you to be something else. You don't need anybody to change for anything. And you're not changing for anyone because you don't want to, because you love who you are. Thus, you're inspired to loving things. You're inspired to loving care. You're inspired to all that aligns with the highest frequency of service. People always ask, what is truly the answer to world peace? It's simply leave everybody alone to their own devices. If every single being was left alone at birth to simply discover what they loved, they would not doubt themselves, they would not hate themselves. They would truly just do that which brings them love, and you supported them in that which brings them love. They will require nobody else to change for them because they have a great sense of self-worth and value. They will never change for anyone. Everything they do will be inspired from love, for they are born of that love. And thus, there is no need to do anything that would cause harm. They would not want to harm themselves, for they enjoy who they be. They would not want to hurt themselves, for they would enjoy who they be. They would not ever dishonor their soul, for their soul would lead them every single step of the way. Thus, they would never harm anyone else or dishonor anyone else, for how they treat themselves would be how they treat all else. But because we are taught at birth to hate ourselves, to disapprove of ourselves, to run away from ourselves, to restrict ourselves, we end up going a path we do not like ourselves, a path where we do not learn to love ourselves. Then of course we are inspired to do things which are reckless to ourselves, which are hurtful to ourselves, which are deceitful and manipulative and abusive to ourselves. Thus we do that to others. We are being reborn to the frequency of divine truth, where you are now reclaiming the truth of your existence, where you are now reclaiming the truth of your abundance, the truth of your way, the truth of your being, the truth of your love. Honor this transformation process. Don't fight it. Trust now. Have faith. Yes, the energies might be slow moving, but understand humanity has been trapped for a very, very long time, and breaking free does take a bit of time in order to ensure that this restriction, limitation, and imprisonment never happens again. You are doing beautifully, beings of light, beings of the physical. Now allow yourself to create from the shadow, the unknown, the soul you are. Allow the being of light to be born of the being of the shadow, the being of the known to be born of the being of the unknown, the being of the physical to be born of the being of the soul, the being of divine love to be born from the being of divine love. Blessed be.